Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. What a wonderful day we have had with the round two of Women's League here at 3BL Season 3. And it is now time for the most awaited and the epic final. Without wasting any time, I'm going to call out the teams, starting with the semi-finalists. Put your hands together and please welcome who's won it and made it to the finals. Team Kochi Stars! Team Kochi Stars has had a good breather now, which they didn't have before their semi-final game, but they won it, and they're all ready and pumped up for the finals of the round two at the Women's League at 3BL Season 3 and playing against Kochi Stars in this final. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and please welcome Team Pune Panthers. Team Pune Panthers have come back so strong. It's going to be a new champion here in round two for sure because the defending champions are out. So let's do this. It's time for the final toss for the Women's League in the round two. Can I please have the captains? Steffi, you'll call. All right, Pune is going to call and heads is the call. Heads it is. Pune Panthers win the toss as always and will take the ball in the finals. Take it back, Aparna. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Rishi. And this is the final of round two of the Women's League 2022 conducted by 3x3BL. And the Kochi Stars are being represented by number 6, Steffi Nixon, Kanish Kadir wearing jersey number 5, number 77 is Divya Gangwal, and number 10 is Vandana Arya. And they will be going up against Pune Panthers. Number 9, Durga Dharmadikar, who had a phenomenal day. Smriti Radhakrishnan, who came in to replace Ari Kelly wearing jersey number 15. Number 10, Priya Sharma, and 11, Nisha Kashyap. But I have something more exciting on the cards. A lot of us do the talking, but there are some of us that do the walking. And I have one such person who has done all the walking for this league from season 1 to where it is now. And the man behind the scenes, and who's carrying a huge load of running this league itself and ensuring that it is what it is today and making sure it's all comfortable, glitch-free and smooth for us is Mr. Richard Calco. Richie, welcome to the commentary box, and this is the first time I'm having you over as a guest, and it's exciting for me because I'm going to harass you today and let you talk about what's happening behind the scenes and how difficult it is to put together an event of this sort.
First of all, thanks a lot, Aparna ma'am. Really appreciate you calling me here as a guest. To everyone out there, I am with the legend of commentators in India, and coming from the Tokyo Olympics and doing commentary in a lot of Indian basketball championships, and now here at 3BL. It's great to have you, ma'am, in the first place.
Thank you so much. It's an absolute pleasure to be working in this league and working with you as well, Richie, because I really appreciate the efforts that you're putting in to make sure that everything is smooth. Thank you for that. And do tell us how difficult it has been trying to bring this league to where it is right now, especially with the 2-year layoff from the pandemic.
So the 2 years during the pandemic were tough. We were trying our level best to have the league during the pandemic, and then with a lot of government restrictions, we were not able to do so. But I would just like to say hats off to the league commissioner, Mr. Bakshi, for making this into a reality. And and now finally we have 3BL Season 3 with some of India's top players and some of the top international 3x3 athletes here. So, now we are truly international.
Absolutely, and we saw some riveting games in the past 3 days, and we are at round 2, and this is the final of the Women's League 2022, and Pune Panthers have open score. They picked up a quick one over there, and we have Durga Dharmadikari, who had a phenomenal day. You did watch her games. Don't you think that she has evolved from game 1, from the first round to now?
For sure. I don't even think they miss Ari Kelly, to be honest. Physically, they don't miss her, but yeah, I think emotionally, everyone associated with the league misses her. She was a great, inclusion into the Pune side. We saw her handles. She's a really, really great bowler, but I think Durga is making it up for her injury.
And I did happen to chance and meet Ari Gelly a few minutes ago, and Ari said she was so proud of this team for what they have accomplished in this round. And I'm sure the players are playing with all their heart and wanting to win it for Ari, because Ari is not going to be with us for too long. She needs a knee surgery. She's torn her ligaments, and that's a really rough start to the season for her, isn't it? She's going to miss out a few months, but she has promised us one thing, Richie, that she will be back with us for the next season, and hearing that is very heartening. And for sure, she has earned a lot of love among the fans and also the players alike.
For sure, she's a fighter. I mean, we could see that from day one. The way she balled, like even when she practiced with some of the guys, she made life difficult for them, with especially some of our Indian bowlers. So I'm sure the women's league is easy for her, and we do want her next season because she's going to light the court on fire.
Definitely, and I was there during the first practice session she took with the men bowlers, and I was sitting on the sidelines and I heard them saying, man, she's good, she's tough, and did you see the way she held me back? And so that was very exciting to hear. That's the kind of talent that we have on the floor today. Kochi Stars have raced to a 3-point lead. Where do you think this game is going?
I'm so impressed with Durga today. I feel that Pune Panthers is going to take this one.
It's not.
And yes, Durga just makes a deep three. Nice one there by Durga.
Richie, she heard you.
Sure, for sure.
Do you think Steffi is going to make any inroads there? Because Steffi is going to be a tough one to keep under the basket. But Durga is going for the mid-range and the long-range ones, right?
Yeah, I think Steffi's experience is going to play an important role in this game. But the size of the Pune Panthers team and their quickness may be an advantage in this one.
And we saw Durga do it all, inside, outside, mid-range, everything. So, and the energy level, she's going on like an Energizer bunny, man. Duracell advertisement is what I'm thinking of right now.
I mean, it's so hot right now, and the way they are balling it out in this heat, I mean, hats off to all the women involved here. They are strong. They are strong, and that's to everyone who's watching. Don't underestimate these women here.
Divyani Gangwal missing the first one. Makes the second one. The scores are level once more. Richie, we have been getting a lot of questions from fans. In fact, I posed this question to Mr. Bakshi as well, with regards to the tryouts and what to expect in a tryouts. When you say tryouts, they are a little clueless as to how tryouts would proceed. So it would be interesting to see if you can kind of shed some light on the process itself, what to expect and how they should prepare themselves to come for the tryouts. What is it that you're looking for when they come for the tryouts?
First of all, I think people should see or use 3BL, the 3BL Women's League as a source of motivation, because from the final lineup right here, I can see 5 women that are from the tryouts. You have number 11 Vandana Arya, you have number 77 Divyani Kangwal, who takes the shot, yes, and she makes that one. So yeah, she's from the tryouts. You have Durga, who attended the tryouts as well. Smruti Radhakrishnan, number 15 from the tryouts, a product of the tryouts. So yes, I think every girl needs to take this as a source of motivation and attend the tryouts, because everyone has a shot. You just need to show up and do your best.
So it would help if we are able to put out a format and a mock tryouts, or rather something that they can prepare for, so it'll be easy for them to understand what to and how to.
Yeah, I mean, for the tryouts, you got to be you can't be a ball hog, right? 3x3 is all about being fit while also being a good basketball player. So when you come for the 3BL tryouts, we take a look at every aspect with regards to 3x3 basketball. That is fitness, agility, speed, ball handling, and also if you're a team player. That is the most important aspect, being a team player and not hogging on the ball. And we have some of the best coaches that come down and conduct the tryouts. So if you're good, you will get scouted. And you can see it right here in the Women's League.
And while we were at it, Kochi Stars have taken an early lead of 4 points against Pune Panthers, and Steffi was there to ensure that she got those and ones as well. 6 minutes 50 on the clock, but Pune Panthers already have picked up 3 fouls. Can they stop and arrest their conceding fouls that easily to the Pune Panthers, to Kochi Stars? Because Steffi is one that's going to feed off those fouls and start nailing those free throws, which is going to, pull the carpet from under their legs. Pune Panthers have an awesome opportunity to win it today. And if they don't contain those fouls, they're going to be in serious trouble soon.
Yeah, I think Steffi needs to kind of step up and start shooting from behind the arc and finish off this game quickly. Can't depend on one-pointers for the whole to win this one. So Steffi needs to step up. Her leadership is amazing. That's why they're in the finals. But we need to start seeing some 2-point shooting. Come on, Steffi.
Steffi would be looking to try to ice the game within 10 minutes because it's been grueling. And in fact, all these women are looking to soak in the pool after this because their muscles are so sore. It's been a day of hot action.
Durga doesn't even look tired at all. She looks fresh. I don't know how she's doing that, but hats off to her.
Richie, I think she should share her diet regimen out to all the players so they can battle with this and get their energy levels up. But here it is. That was a superb block there. That was by Kanishka for Kochi Stars. Nothing but ball. Durga with a long two.
Come on, Durga, you can do this.
Oh, we saw her do it several times
Yep.
indeed, but it's not too long before she's going to shred the nets once more.
Another player to look at in this game is Divyani Kangwal. She's really talented. She's been in the basketball scene for a while. And I've seen her play back in the day for Madhya Pradesh in some of the nationals, and I know she's got it. And she could actually, be of a huge, of help to Kochi Stars.
We also saw a lot of young talent come like Abalad, Hemangani, all these kids. Okay, for me, they look like kids. Okay, it's tough for me to say these young women, but they have evolved so much and shown glimpses of what they're capable of. From round 1 to round 2, I can see a marked improvement, or rather, the reticence of holding themselves back is gone and they're starting to shine on the floor, which is fantastic.
Yep. Again, products of the 3VL tryouts. Abha Lad has also been in the basketball scene for a while. She is really talented. Fellow Maharashtra baller just like Durga. I think the women's game is improving, and I think the coaches in Maharashtra are doing a really good job.
Folks, we have a couple playing in this season, and that would be Steffi Nixon of Kochi Stars and Udrik Pereira of Aizawl Legends. And that has been quite the power couple. In fact, it's nice to see them share their knowledge and their wisdom to the youngsters, because a lot of them have been picking their brains, especially Udrik's.
Yep.
So he's been very generous about helping these kids as well. This is a couple that a lot of youngsters are looking up to, and it's really nice to see them, couple goals. This is it. The hashtag is couple goals.
Couple goals right there. Right, Aparna. I mean, having a couple play in the 3BL is great. Not only for the game, but for the league as well. And both are good ballers. I mean, primarily they are here on merit, not because, they're a couple. We had Udrik play the 3BL season 2. He really did well there. And once we came to know of Steffi's ability, Team India center, we had to get her on.
And meanwhile, Smriti had a quick turnaround and dropped one in. But this time, Steffi has an answer to that, dropping one of her own. Durga Dharmadhikari, it was a random shot. Steffi said to thwart that. It wasn't easy for Smriti to try to put that one back in. Kochi Stars have a lead of 7 points. They have 12 versus Pune Panthers with 5. 5 minutes 3 on the clock, and the fouls they have right now, at least Pune Panthers have seemed to stop it. And here is a couple of points again for Pune Panthers.
Come on, Durga. Nice. How is she doing this? Great 3, and then great, it's great stuff by Durga by winning the ball back.
In my opinion, Durga is the MVP of this round, Richie. That's what I'd say.
She is for sure. I can say that she has carried the Pune Panthers team in this round.
It's not just the energy levels, but her composure, and you can see her intelligence on the floor. She's definitely a star for the future. She already is becoming a star, well on her way.
I think mentally she's way ahead right now. Highly motivated. And I think Smriti and Steffi have been playing together for a very, very long time in Kerala. So I think Smriti needs to know Steffi's game plan. Steffi is very good under the rim. So Smriti needs to do something about that.
Durga quickly dishes one off there, but the ball is out of bounds. Kochi Stars are leading by 5 with 4 on the clock. If Steffi is not shut down or the foul's not going her way, then they might have a chance. But if Steffi is going to have her way and draw those fouls, the Pune Panthers are done and dusted.
Yeah, I think Steffi's size is paying off right now under the rim.
Another thing is that Steffi has an uncanny ability to somehow have a piece of the ball almost all the time when it comes under the rim. And her wingspan is, she's like the albatross. She has a piece of it anywhere.
Albatross, that's nice, and she is turning out to be one in this game.
Divyani Gangwal spin moves it and off the glass. What a finish.
Come on, Divyani, doing what she does best. Being
Kochi
fearless.
Stars, look at that, 14 now. 7 points, Richie. Where did it happen?
I think it's the heat, and I think it's Steffi's experience that's paying off right now. With great support from Divyani and Kanishka, I think Kochi Stars will probably end up taking this one.
Mr. Bakshi and I were discussing that, the league has been so kind to me and they've given me the opportunity to commentate and have a blast behind the scenes. And I know I've taken the liberty of giving some really crazy nicknames. And I was thinking, Raspreet, the way she plays, and Raspreet the Fox Sidhu would be a good one for her because she's so wily on the floor, right?
Yep.
She's so smart. She's there. She's a player who is present in the moment. And she also makes those changes so fast. So what do you think about the Fox? You think it should stick?
The Fox? Yeah, I think it should. I think it should stick. Calling Raspreet the Fox? Yeah. I think let's find out what Raspreet thinks about that.
Absolutely. Of course, yesterday we had the christening of Carlos Martinez as Super Hombre, Superman in Spanish, and he really did deserve it. That was a brilliant game.
Yep. He's the magician officially, and what he did on court was magic. I also think Pune Panthers need to start using their subs. They've been playing with the same 3 players. If they want to get ahead of Kochi, they need some fresh legs.
Divyani Gangwal, that's a painful miss there. But Durga is there to attempt a 2. She's not able to make it rebounds, and she's going to attempt again or take it inside. Strip, ball strip. That would be Kanishka of Kochi Stars. Divyani once more. Oh,
Nice.
yes.
Come on, Divyani.
Richie, she must have heard you. I mean, she knows you have expectations for her, man. She's living up to it.
Yup. Divyani is a great addition to the league. Again, like I know what she's capable of, and we can see that now.
Smriti. Oh, no, that won't count. That's a little sad. I'd like to give that one to them, but
Yeah.
the referees are not going to listen to me.
She missed, some of her last 2-pointers, but come on, she needs that one. Oh, again. What's wrong? Can't blame the rim for that.
Absolutely. That's Steffi doing a Steffi there.
I-
She's now going to go to the free throw line and try to sink that one. 2 minutes 51 on the clock, and they have a very convincing lead. I'm not sure Pune Panthers are going to be able to make up for this difference in this time period. Steffi sinks it as expected. Off the legs of Steffi, the ball goes, so it's going to be Panther ball. You've been sitting outside on the court, and how much of a win factor is playing up right now?
It is a little bit, but I think since we're in the second round, the girls need to know more about the wind and shoot accordingly. I know it can be a little difficult to adjust, but what a pass by Durga. Nice assist there. I mean,
Usually we'd call that a dime, but this time I can say it's a quarter, man. That was a beautiful assist over there.
great vision, Durga. Great vision.
Smriti takes it to the hoop, but Steffi is there to pick it right off, but she loses the ball. 2 minutes 22 on the clock. An 8-point deficit is something that the Panthers are going to struggle to catch up. They need a lot of twos to make up for this. Well, to be precise, 4
Make a
twos.
sub. Make a sub, Pune. Bring in your 4th player. You'll need it right now.
Air balls, trading air balls there. It's got to rain twos, and that's what she
Okay.
does. Durga with the two.
No wind factor, pure talent. That's where Steffi's height comes into play. Nice again by Durga. She is on fire.
An absolute MVP, no matter what the outcome of this match is going to be. She is a star. Divyani with the rebound pulls it down. She is going to, no, missing it. And I think the Kochi Stars kind of know that they own this game right now. There's a little bit of complacency that I'm seeing, or
Right.
is it the fact that they're just tired and sapped out? Could be either of that.
I would say they are tired. It's really hot here. They shouldn't be playing in these conditions, but again, these women are strong. Their aim is to win this round, and they'll do all it takes to be crowned round 2 women's champions.
In this game, especially with these searing conditions, the only person that seems to have endless energy is Durga, and I think she should be the poster girl for Red Bull right now, our energy partner. Thanks to them.
For sure, for sure. Shout out to Red Bull for helping us with some of their energy drinks. The players need it a lot. Also, shout out to our apparel partner Nivea for giving us these lovely jerseys. Fortis Mohali for taking care of our athletes and having their back. And big shout out and thank you to the Wyndham Chandigarh Mohali, who are our hospitality and venue partner. We've got this lovely court set up in the hotel with lovely rooms. Also, shout out to our name partner, Boxo Singh Sports Worldwide Private Limited. Our radio partner, My FM 94.3. They've come up with a nice, cool jingle. So listen to it on 94.3 FM. Our streaming partner, Sony Live. And you can also watch these matches on Instat TV OTT platform.
Unfortunately, she missed that one, but Kochi Stars are still looking comfortable, just about a minute. And Durga continues to fight the lone battle over there. I wouldn't call it lone battle, but it just seems like it because she's all over the floor, trying to do whatever it takes to pull off that victory. Here you can see our match commissioner, jewel in our crown, Mr. Norman Isaac, and he has had the honor and privilege of being the match commissioner in the World Cup itself. So we are super honored and super proud of him.
So officiating only gets better once he's around, and I would just like to thank Mr. Norman Isaac for taking this opportunity and being the 3BL technical head here. He's one highly experienced referee and an official in India. He's also the chairman of the technical commission of the BFI. So we're very grateful to have him here and head the referees.
And while we were chatting, Kochi Stars have managed to add a couple of points to their total. 31 seconds on the clock, 26 actually. And they have made sure that they're going to take it away from the Pune Panthers right now. They are looking so comfortable. It's not even funny. And thank you, Richard, for joining us. It's been a pleasure having you in the commentary box with me. And we are going to see a new champion of round 2. Delhi Divas, having been the defending champions, have been dethroned by Kochi Stars in the semi-final, and now we have Kochi Stars looking all poised to take this title and win round 2. In fact, 2 overtime games in the women's league, both overtime games, Kochi Stars and Delhi have been involved, and in both these overtime games, Kochi Stars overcame Delhi Divas, and in both these overtime games, it was Steffi who sank the 2 free throws in overtime and took the game away from Delhi. A little heartbreaking for Delhi, considering they put their heart and soul out there and played. But it is what it is. Another day, another champion, another round. So they can look forward to the next one. Divyani Gangwal launches for a long one, but she couldn't make it. Still valiantly fighting. The Pune Panthers are trailing by 6. That's Durga. That's an air ball. 12 seconds remaining. Pune Panthers have 4 fouls. Not that it matters anymore, but they're just going to have to bide their time and wait until they get their winner's check in their hands. That's all there is to it. A mere formality. Kochi Stars have a great lead ahead in this game and look poised to become the champions of round 2. Fumbling over there. That's Kanishka. Steffi. And that is the end of the final, folks. And we have Kochi Stars who have won it all for round 2. Oh, there's 1.2 seconds remaining on the clock. A mere formality. Steffi has ensured that her team, Divya, that is Durga Dharmadikari, won off the glass. Beautiful, beautiful and valiant play by Durga. She would have loved to win this for Ari Gelly, her teammate, but that didn't happen. So they have managed to put 2 more on the board and shrink the lead by about 4. But Kochi Stars are the champions of round 2 and they played phenomenally well, exchanging words there. Both teams exhausted and sapped, glad that is over. And Kochi Stars seemed in contention right from round 1. But it is in round 2 that they have ensured that they had that walk into the semi-final and over to the final. Once they have come back into this final, they have made sure that they had to do what it takes. In fact, the last round itself, they lost a very closely contested final to Delhi Divas. We can see the highlights of this game. Divyani Gangwal. She had a solid game for her team as well, making sure that Steffi got the ball where she wanted, and Smriti was also kept at bay because a lot of times Smriti was guarded by not just Divyani, but they took turns guarding her when Steffi was engaged elsewhere. Good finish, tough round. Some good basketball. Steffi sinking that one. Durga with a sweet assist over there to her teammate Priya Sharma from outside. Put back by Steffi as well. Dropping it inside to Priya Sharma, finding the open man. They have done it all. Played very valiantly. Pune all the way, from the word go, they have done so well. Just a tad unfortunate that they couldn't carry the same momentum back into the final. But Kochi Stars have been consistent throughout the league. Durga, definitely the star of today's event. And this is how the game progressed. Now let's go over to Rishi, who's waiting to announce the presentation ceremony. And congratulations to Kochi Stars for having won round 2. Let's go over to Rishi.
What a final that was for round 2, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching 3BL Season 3. We're live from Chandigarh Mohali. This is March and you're watching 2022. For now, presentation ceremony for the women's round. We're ready for it. I hope so you are. For the presentation ceremony, I want to invite, with all the honor, please put your hands together and welcome none other than the man who's behind all of these, who's made it possible, the League Commissioner, Mr. Rohit Bakshi. With a big round of applause, please welcome the League Commissioner for the presentation ceremony here for Women's Round 2. Welcome, sir. Thank you so much. All right. What a game day we have had for the Women's League at Round 2. Starting with the runners-up check. They came in strong, but they couldn't win the finals. Put your hands together and please welcome the runners-up for women's round 2, Team Pune Panthers. Many congratulations to Team Pune Panthers for being the runners-up. Presenting the runners-up check, our league commissioner, Mr. Rohit Bakshi, with the runners-up team. Many congratulations. Thank you. Congratulations. I would request our league commissioner to please join me back for giving away the champions check. Please put your hands together and welcome the new champions for Women's League in round 2, Team Kochi Stars. Kochi Stars finished as the runners-up in round 1 of the Women's League, and now they have done it. The champions of round 2 for Women's League here at 3BL Season 3. That's right, you did it. Many congratulations. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Please stay in your corners. All right. Joining him back, our league commissioner, for the last check and the prize of the day. This is the moment, a huge moment for the Women's League and for 3BL Season 3, because this is India's first and only 3x3 Pro Basketball League, presenting the most valuable player for the Women's League and round 2. No guesses there. Please put your hands together and welcome the very experienced, the very talented, and the tallest, Steffi Nixon from Kochi Stars, the most valuable player. What a moment this is, Steffi. You came in hard, you came in tired, but you've done it. Many congratulations. The new MVP for round 2 for Women's League. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Bakshi. Thank you so much. I'm going to quickly have a small chat. Steffi, first of all, congratulations. Well done. You're the MVP. You're the champion. What do you have to say about this? How do you feel?
First of all, thank God we won the match. And I am thankful to my teammates. They are very supporting me. And yeah, that's all.
You came in tired. You had back-to-back games. You did not get good amount of rest before the semi-finals. You came to us. You asked for 5 more minutes. But now your smiles and satisfaction. Are you satisfied with the team performance?
Yeah, 100%.
And what about your runners-up team, Pune Panthers? Were they a tough competition?
Yeah, that is pretty much tough competition. They played very good. The experienced player Smriti is there, so we won. Yeah.
Congratulations. Enjoy this moment. Most valuable player, ladies and gentlemen, Steffi Nixon. And this is it from the women's round 2 here at 3BL Season 3. I would like to thank all the officials, all the referees, all the people who watched us live on YouTube. Thank you so much. And all my crew who have been behind the scene and made this possible. Once more, all the sponsors, thank you so much. Don't forget to tune in live sharp at 4 p.m. because today we're going to have round 2 of Conference B Men's League here at 3BL Season 3. Until that, have a good afternoon. My name is Rishiraj. Thank you for watching.